Turns out I was on mute the whole time, aren't I? Amazing. What's that stuff? Right, let's go.
Hello everyone, we're joining you live from Silver...
So now they have to load the setup and the tyres and everything, so see what happens. Right, just Finley now. Right, let's go. Let's hope no one gets the frame glitch, including me. I even realised I could get the frames glitch from being a TV director. Right, so they are revving the bikes. And they're off. Deck getting an appalling start from third on the grid, but it's Ike who takes the whole shot into turn one with a laggy deck going down the road. Nelson in fourth, make that Nelson in third. Sire and Ike hit the front. As Chapman goes round the outside of Nelson and is unable to make the pass. Sire round the back of Ike. Is now to go down the straight. Nelson takes back the position and goes back into third place. A great start from 7th on the grid. As Sire now pulls alongside Ike and looks to take the lead from the champion of this season. And he is through. Can he hold it position? Yes, he can. It looks like a Nelson now is in 4th place as Craig Ace has managed to make his way past. Nelson looks to secure 3rd place in the championship, but Nelson a great switchback move into 3rd place. But Ike and Sire are already away at the front as Finley takes a strange line out of Claire. As we're fighting at the back. Finley going the hard rear. That could be interesting. As now we have loads of inline fours battling together. Jack Berman on the hard rear. Oh, MotoGP has gone down. Ike right at the back of Sire as they enter the final left of this lap. Sire's gone down! Unbelievable, Sire's gone down and Ike. Oh no, Craig Gator's gone down as well. Where's Deck? Deck's just coming through now. Deck is 8th. So it is Ike who leads the way, and that could be race over already. Nelson is in 2nd, making it Suzuki 1-2 with a way to win the season. Jack Berman again in 3rd place. VTR in 4th and taking a little bit of a mistake there. As Sire going very wide through turn 1, so Finley's now in 5th. And Sire in 6th, Craig Gator in 7th, Deck in 8th, and MotoGP in 9th. As Finley and Sire, oh my lord! Having a real close coming together there. So he's rushing, trying to get back into the podium fight. Oh, as Vito gets a bad exit, Finley hits him, and Sire is going to take possibly the pair of them down this straight. So he goes up the inside, and in the space of a straight, goes from 6th to 4th, but he's ran quite wide. Finley's going to fight back, but he's not close enough to make a move. As they go into the chicane. Oh no, VTR. Oh. Oh, that's got no luck this season. So VTR goes down in Finley's rear. His bike is laying on the racing line, and unfortunately, Deck just plows him to the bike, having nowhere to go, not being able to see it. Back at the front, Ike is off and away by 3 seconds. It's only it's not even the end of lap 2 yet. Nelson in 2nd, he's pulled an 8/10 gap over Jack Berman. MotoGP has gone down. MotoGP goes down at the loop. And unfortunately, all the gaps have grown already, but I think Sire is the man to look out for. He's probably got the fastest pace out of all of them. Just unfortunately that he crashed. But we'll stay on board with him as he's probably going to be the man of action over these next few laps. Getting round woodcut for the 2nd time in this race. Got the Yamaha and the Suzuki in front of him. And now through maggots and brackets they go. I got the fastest lap, no surprise there at all. VTR almost nearing a long lap penalty. down Hanger Straight and into the braking zone of Stowe. Saya goes onto the grass, still makes the corner somehow. Into the chicane, gaining a lot of speed on Jack there. So now down the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight, he pulls over to one side and he goes up the inside of Jack and takes third place. And VTR's already got a long lap penalty, hasn't even beaten 3 laps. Unbelievable. They haven't even completed 3 laps, it's a long lap penalty. Don't even know that's possible. Even though I said that yesterday, same thing happened. But Cyan looking to make his way past Deck. Sorry, wait. Dex down in 7th, who's just taken VTR, who's taken along that route. Dex now got a few seconds to gain on Craig and Finley. Nelson just holding station, currently in 2nd place. But you'll know that Saya's got some great pace. But if anyone can hold someone back, it's Nelson. He's done that to me, annoyingly. So I'm pretty sure he'll give Saya a good fight. As Saya sets the fastest lap of the race. VTR failed his long lap penalty. There's now the end to Maggots and Beckett's for these two. I expect Saya to just set up here, get the exit out of Chapel and blast past Nelson down the straight if he can. But that gap might be a little bit too big, sorry. Decide to make his move. As they enter Stowe, he's got the inside line, he's going to outbrake Nelson. And he's through. He's sat Nelson up there, making a bit of contact. But Saya is now through. Can Nelson fight back? Yes he is, he's going to send it up the inside. He's gone to the grass. And he's through. A very aggressive move by Nelson to make sure he stays ahead. Ike's now only got a 6-second gap and these two have already got full warning, so one more warning per pair of them and it's long lap penalties, so Jack Berman could be on for a 2nd place in a men with these two fighting. And so he's probably going to set up a move for the hairpin here, and if not, the next one. No, he can't because Nelson's defending the inside brilliantly, but Saya's going to try and get the exit and then go through the little left here. Oh, don't tell me Saya's gone. Saya's managed to stay on. Thank goodness, but he might have... I know he's got a big enough gap to Jack to not concede the position. And Saya now has to do all that work again. Obviously Nelson probably just cut Saya's nose off on Saya's screen. It's completely... They sent him onto the floor, whereas on Nelson's screen didn't even see him. So on to lap 5, 6.4 seconds. The gap between Ike and his teammate. Deck sets the fastest lap of the race. Deck, so frustrating, he's got such pace, but unfortunately he crashed at turn 1 on lap 1. But he's now into 6th place. He could still get a podium because long laps and stuff and crashes. Still 5, there's still 6 laps to go, so podium chance. I mean, his winning chances are probably over unless Ike disconnects or something. But chances of podium, I won't count those out yet. It's back with Saya. He's gained some time on Nelson as MotoGP gets along that penalty. Braking now for the Vale chicane. I believe Nelson might have made a little mistake there for the chicane. Yeah, you can see Saya's gained a couple attempts on the guy in front of him. And now through farm and now into the 2 hairpins. I expect Saya to just start to set the moves up. Probably thinking of where to pass. I'd imagine he'd probably go for Stowe. Stowe's probably his best bet. Was that? Oh, Deck, no! Deck's going down at the loop. That is probably his podium chances over now. Well, this man has no luck this season. As his teammate though has had some luck this season, has managed to win a couple of races. As they go round the final corner. So Nelson's still in front of Sayer. So he's going to make his move into Cops though. No, he's not. He's just not close enough to make any sort of move. And he gets on the curb as well. It's not going to help his exit. Three Marcus Beckett to go now as they get really close to the back of each other. You can see Sayer just taking a little bit of a wide line to get a punch out the corner. And I mean the Ducati's quicker than the Suzuki anyway, but a better exit's going to help even more. The Ducati just blasts past the Suzuki like it's absolutely nothing. And Nelson's going to fight. Blackberry's ran extremely wide. That might be it. Sayer might have escaped unless Nelson can pull off some amazing sequences of corners. So he's now got off a second, and I think that might be second place. Done and dusted for now. As I mean, it's only unless Sayer makes a big mistake. Nelson's not close enough to make any sort of overtake unless it's a stupid send. Finley's got a long lap penalty. Just gets worse for Finley in his final race of the season. As he's now being hunted by Deck. But I'm sure it's going to make Deck's lap a lot easier when he takes a long lap route. Does he take it? Yes, there he goes on Deck. Set free. Now Finley completes a long lap penalty very simply there. And hasn't actually lost that much time. Nelson's going to try and fight Sayer the best he can. I'm not sure if he'll be able to, but can never count Nelson out on anything. He'll keep grinding. As Chap Burman completely misses Cops by an absolute mile. As they go for Maggers and Beckett's now. Ike out in front. You can see the second and third places in the background there as he goes down the straight. They just start to enter the straight as Ike just about exits the straight. So Ike now through the chicane. Pretty dominant since Sayer's crash on lap 1. Both Ducatis could have been challenging Ike here, but unfortunately his crash, both their crashes have just let Ike get away. And sort of what we've seen from the early part of the season where Ike just hit the front and he'd never be seen again. So I now opened the gap to 1.2 seconds, so that's pretty much staying the way it is at the moment. Don't know if I can't tell if Craig Nater started to close in on Jack, because Craig Nater was also an early crasher, crashing in sympathy with Sayer. But Craig Nater could be one for a top 4 finish here, considering his qualifying. He's sort of come on strong in the late part of the season, as he runs extremely wide. Oh my god. So, 3 laps to go now. Oh, so not much is going on. Let's have a listen to Oh wait, never mind. Nelson and Jack Burman have got long lap penalties. That won't change anything probably, unfortunately. Does spice things up a little bit, but Unless they fail it, nothing's really going to change. I mean, Craiginator's going to probably jump to 4th place, but I don't think he'll be close enough to challenge for the podium. Oh, Jack Bowman's gone down. Where's he gone? He's gone at the chicane. So Craiginator's now through into 4th place. And Nelson now will be a long lap penalty. Will he take it this lap? Yes, he does. That was a bit of a... Oh, he decided to do it, then he decided not to do it. So he's just cost himself a second for no reason. Jack Bowman takes his long lap, and Deck, well, no, and Deck has now he's come out right in front of Deck as Deck pulls alongside, uses the Ducati power to just completely blast him down the straight into the braking zone. Deck is through. Deck has a bit of a moment on the front, but Deck is now through into 5th place. Nelson's podium chances are slipping away as the long lap penalty, 2.5 seconds, the gap between him and Craig. If that's going to be right on edge when Nelson exits the long lap route. How will Nelson do? Because he can't make any mistakes, and he's just made a little one there. And that's going to compromise his run there. So Craiginator could still be on for the podium here despite his crash. Nelson's just going to, if he can perfect the long lap, he probably won't have anything to worry about, but it's going to be tight. As he brakes now for Stowe. Going over all the bumps. Through the chicane. And now through Abbey. Right, will Nelson do the long lap route? Let's see. He hesitated last time and it cost him a lot of time. There he goes to take it. He takes it nicely. Oh, he's just come out in front of Craig. Right in front of his nose. So now the battle is on for 3rd place. Craig getting the slipstream with Nelson. He pulls alongside up the inside. Can't make the move stick though. Could he try on the right? No. Gap. No, Nelson's keeping the line tight. So on to the final lap. It's Nelson and Craig fighting for the final podium spot of the season. If Nelson finishes third, that makes my life a lot easier because I can ask him about the championship positions as well, as that is how it will stay. If Craig gets podium up, a brilliant for him to end this season on a high. As VTR gets a long lap on the final lap of the race. Pretty sure they won't care because Yamaha will beat Repsol in the team standings. As they go down the straight, Nelson's just pulling the gap now. Now into Stowe. Nelson's just going to make no mistakes here. And now into the braking zone of Vale. The front on the move for both riders. I don't think Craig's close enough for this now to make some silly mistake as they go through Abbey. And now Farm. Jack Bowman's got another long lap penalty, so that's his chance for 5th place over. Through the hairpin. Nelson's pretty much got that under control. As Ike now, he's done what he's been doing for the whole season, smoking the field. I mean, he had a bit of aid with 2 crashes of Ducatis, Well, that doesn't matter, that's not irrelevant, that's irrelevant. As Aiki goes round woodcut for the final time and wins the final race of the season. I think that's his 7th win of the season, so that's absolutely crazy. Saya finishes in second, and Nelson, despite the long lap on lap 9, will just hold on to finish in 3rd position. A great recovery ride by him. Craig Gator finishes 4th, round Nelson's tail, and Deck, what could have been with those 2 crashes, finishes 5th. Jack finishes in 6th. Finley will finish his final race in 7th, VTR 8th, and Mud Hadith won't finish, but he does nice really, as he is 9th. So Aiki wins the final round of the season. Sire in 2nd, Nelson in 3rd, 17 seconds, wow. Craig Gator 4th, Deck 5th, Jack 6th, Finley 7th, VTR 8th, and Wood Hadith in 9th. Right, so we'll get the interviews underway pretty quickly. I believe Nelson isn't here. Yes, he is. Right, so start with Nelson. So you started 7th after your qualification penalty of 10 minutes, and you managed to just get lapping at the end there. You had a great start, you got into 3rd place, and you pretty much stayed there for the entire race. You were in 2nd as well at one point, but then you had a battle with Saya got away. Then you had a long lap, and you just had to hold off Craig Nate at the end there. But you got 3rd place in this race, 3rd place in the championship. How was it?
So yeah, it's of course really positive. Ending up on the podium. That will be the 3rd podium of the season. So season hasn't been my greatest, but I think I still limited the damage in a lot of rounds by coming in 4th place. But yeah, this race was a positive because I started 7th. Of course, by the slow lap I did in qualifying. Got a great start. Got 3rd place, and then Saya crashed in front of me, and Craig crashed behind me. So that was just great, no pressure behind, no pressure in front. And on track today, so he catched up pretty quick. Did a really aggressive move on me, set my bike up. That scared the hell of shit out of me. But that made me respond and be aggressive as well and overtake him back. But despite him being that aggressive, he was the faster man. So congratulations to Aiki, my teammate, and Syed that ending up on the podium as well. So I just want to say thanks for all the people supporting me throughout the season, and I will be pushing for the championship next season.
Okay, that's great. Good luck for next season, because the thing is that I won't say who you're with, keep that as a surprise, but you'll be looking to claim that championship back that you won in season 1. Congratulations on getting inside the top 3 again. So in 2nd we have Saya. So, Saya, you took pole position. It seemed like you had the best pace out of everyone, but unfortunately you crashed on the 1st lap and made the race a lot more difficult for yourself. But then you fought your way back, and you got yourself into 2nd place, and you kept the gap, and you actually closed the gap down on Nike. But unfortunately, due to the crash, the gap was too big. But how was it finishing 2nd in this race and in the championship?
Can you hear me, Jack?
Yep.
Hello. At first, the crash was a silly mistake, and after that, I really lost my mind, and I couldn't keep my momentum right, and I was a little aggressive to catch Aiki. I apologize to Menelson for being aggressive because I'm not feeling myself today after the crash. But overall, I'm happy because I managed to get the race pace that I wanted, and I pushed as hard as I could since it's a final race. I really want to win the race, but the luck was not in our side. But congrats to Aiki, and I apologize to Milson again, and congrats to him for the third position. I hope to give a good fight next season.
Yeah, so congratulations on your second place in both the race and the championship, and I'm sure you'll be, with the strong pace you showed at the end of the season, you'll be hoping to bring that into next season to try and win the championship.
Yeah.
Right, so Ike cannot speak, but he has sent me his interview. He says, I feel happy with the podium position and I tried to give my best this last week and tried to find a good race pace. That was a great season, thank you. So Ike very happy with first in the race, first in the championship. He's completely smoked everyone pretty much this season. The likes of Sire and Deck and Nelson have been able to give him a little bit of a fight at times, but he's just been too consistent and too strong over the entire season. But hopefully someone can stop him early on next season to let him not let him escape this time. So that's been round 10. That's it for season 4. We got a thing tomorrow to find out who might be racing in Division 1 and 2 for season 5. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you for round 1 season 5 in probably a couple or a few weeks. But yeah, goodbye.